podcast. I am your host, Asa Smith, and today we have Jazzy C with us. How are you, Jazzy?
I'm doing well today, thank you.
That's good. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. I'm excited. This is like only my second time being like on the air and doing live performance, so I'm hyped.
We're excited to have you. So you ready to get into it?
Yes, I am.
All right. So where are you from?
I am actually a military brat. I was born in Oklahoma, but I claim South Dakota as my home.
So what was that like being a military brat and then going to Oklahoma and then South Dakota?
Yeah. So I was born in Oklahoma, right? My mom and dad both in the military. That's where they met. The Iraq, my mom went to Iraq. The war started with Iraq, whatever. My parents both got orders to deploy. Mm-hmm. They were like, shit, can I cuss?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. They were both like, damn, what the heck are we going to do? Me and my brother, we moved to South Dakota. That's where most of my family's from. My mom has a bunch of sisters that live there. And so, yeah, I mean, I moved around, not as many as others, but I was fortunate enough to have a bunch of family stable in South Dakota. So that's where I claim.
So where do you reside at now?
Here in Richmond.
How long have you been in Richmond?
Now for 2 years.
Oh, okay. So that's not pretty. That's not bad. So when did your passion for rap start?
Okay, so last night I was like doing my little journaling. Like, I know this question's gonna come up. And really, I want to say like my discovery for music happened around like 2012. I've been around it. I've been through it. Like, my mom has always been into music. My dad was too. But yeah, my own discovery was like 2012. I finally got my first laptop. YouTube was popping. For whatever reason, I had this huge like Chicago rap obsession. So like back then it was Lil Herb and Chief Keef and Lil Durk. Like for whatever reason, I just was into them. That kind of what started me. Rich Gang back then when it was Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug. And so those were kind of some of the first like people that I discovered for myself where I was like, damn, I like rap.
So those are pretty much the people that pretty much inspired you, rapper wise?
Yeah, I don't know about inspired, but kind of just like turned me on to like, I think I really like rap. Like that's one of my favorite genres now. Cause my mom, my family, they, country, we're from the country, from South Dakota. So like they into country and they into pop and like, my mom like rap and she like a lot of R&B, but yeah, like my personal discovery, I guess I'd gravitated toward them artists.
Do you have any more favorite rappers?
Yeah, for sure. Right now I'm gonna shout out some females just cause. Coi Leray is one of my favorite rappers right now. She's just really grinding, and I'm really liking her hustle, I guess. Lady London, she's getting big. She just signed a big record deal. Pretty Savage, she's from the 7-5. That's I really like, really fuck with her music. Yeah, them are some females that I'm onto right now.
Okay, so how would you describe your rap style?
Yeah, so I feel like I'm still developing. Yeah. Some of my songs got like a club type, uptight, fast, jumping, moving around. Some of them are slower, kind of dipping and dabbling in some singing, working with like learning my voice. I don't really know. It's unique. A lot of people say I don't sound like anybody. I don't know anybody that, that I sound like, and maybe that's a little cliche to say, but like I can't put myself in a box yet.
I understand that. So take me through your writing process. Like, how does your creations come about?
Yeah, I like that question. Okay, so when I hear a beat, sometimes it's like immediate. No matter where I'm at, I get to my phone and just start writing. I'm inspired right away by the beat. A lot of my inspiration comes from my own life, my own experiences. I'm really rapping about what I'm doing, what I got going on in the present, what I had going on in the past. A lot of it is feelings. Like I was saying, I got a lot of R&B type songs that are still not out yet, but those are inspired by some love and some heartbreak. And so, yeah, just really like honing into myself and my experience and my personal, that's where my inspiration in the writing starts.
That's what's up. So I saw that you had your first radio debut. It was a while back ago.
Yes, it was.
When was it?
December.
December?
Yeah.
Was the song, was it She Wanna?
No, yeah. Actually, it was She Wanna and Drop It. Both of those were both played on 101.1. Yeah, and they did a little freestyle on there too.
So how was that experience?
I was not as prepared as I am today. I came in today like this whole thing has to be better than the last one. Yeah, I just wasn't prepared, I guess. I was a little nervous and it kind of got to me and I wanted to freestyle and come off with these crazy bars and it just, like, I froze. They were like, all right, we're on air. And I was just like, shit. And I just kind of froze and forgot my words and I did it over again. And like, it was embarrassing in the moment because I thought I was ready for more than I actually was. So it was humbling as well.
Yeah. I would say, like, don't like stress yourself over too much because it all is a learning experience and it was just your first one.
True.
And I can see it's going to be a lot more to come.
True.
And right now you're already killing it. So it's
Thank you.
Good. It's all good.
Thank you.
So also in your song, She Wanna, you said you feel like other females are copying you.
Oh.
So how so?
I like how you pulling some bars out. Okay. Yeah, like I'm saying, like when I write, it's about personal stuff, and really that's from past. I don't have too many females now that I could think about or I'm really like hanging with in the city. Still feel kind of new, but in the past it's just like, to be honest, that's more like high school stuff. You know what I'm thinking, like high school me, like these girls trying to be me, and this one girl in particular that we end up fighting back in the day, and so just like that's just old stuff that I just that fit with the music. So.
Also, you refer to yourself as a dime.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is a dime and what does dime mean to Miss Jazzy?
Okay. A dime, just like the best I could be, the best version of me. It's really when I'm feeling myself, when I feel like emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all that. When I'm aligned in all those and I'm really focused on all those, I feel like a dime.
And that's how it should be. That's honestly how it should be. So do you plan on I saw that you were an independent artist. Do you plan on staying independent or do you want to be signed?
Yeah, I'm trying to rock out with just me for as long as I can.
I feel that, get your money all to yourself, girl.
For sure.
Who would be your dream collab?
This one is easy, Tay Money.
And why is Tay Money?
Okay, so she may be a little bit more as an inspiration of where I'm at now. It's like she didn't inspire me to rap, but she putting on for the white girls. I'm gonna just say it like that because she is, and she being herself, and she's nothing that she not, and she not rapping about she just herself, I think, and that's what I admire a lot.
Yeah, I respect that. I really do. So everybody has their moments, when it's hard, you feel like you want to give up. So when, when it gets really rocky, what do you do to stay grounded and just to stay focused?
Yeah. Okay. I gotta think about this one a little bit. Like I say, I'm a little bit of a loner. I be with myself a lot, and I think I have a few like tangible solutions. So I like to journal a lot. I like to write. I really started as a writer, then found the beats and made myself into an artist. You know what I mean? So writing is a really relief for me. I like to work out too. So like in the gym, I like to ground myself there too. And there's a couple people I could lean on when I need support. A couple good friends that I got, a couple family members that I'm reaching out. Got a lot of brothers, and so
that circle.
Yeah, the circle and the writing and the gym, and those are just some of the things. Being out in nature too, as wild as that is, it's just like it's grounding for me.
It's grounding for you.
Yeah,
that's what's up. So, nature, journaling, and gym. Do you have any more outlets?
I mean, making music too.
Just making music.
Yeah, that'll help me in my room, just vibing, turning on a beat, just practicing with myself, freestyling, just hearing my own music, playing my songs over again. I mean, that too. Find peace in all that.
In your element, I like that.
Yeah.
Do you have any current projects coming out?
Yeah, so I am working on an album. This is my first debut album. For real, working on it because I don't even have a name for it yet. I just letting it all come together on its own. I don't feel a lot of pressure to be rushed. I take my music real serious. Just trying to, hone into like what I want to portray Jazzy C to the world as. So I got about 15 songs in my notes right now. I only got 2 out. So it's like I've been working. I've only been recording for a year. The first song I put out, She Wanted, that was back in last May. And so like look, all that progress I've done since May, I'm really out here just working under the light.
I'm definitely excited for you, and I'm definitely going to be ready for that album to come out.
Thank you.
And I know that it's definitely going to be an experience, but yeah, definitely like just take your time on that.
For sure. Yeah.
You know, that's your body of work.
And it's my debut, so it's just like I don't have no reason to rush or to push nothing out that I don't want to be out, so I'm just taking my time.
And last but not least, so what is some advice can you give someone who is an aspiring rapper?
I guess I'm going to just play off of what I just said for real. And it's just like, take your time. Just be you. It's like you have to have inspirations and motivation and stuff. But I think once you really find like why and what music does for you, I think that helped.
And last but not least, can we have your social media?
Yeah, it's at Jazzy with 2 Z's and 2 Y's C.
There you have it. It's Jazzy C.
Thank you for having me.
And now Jazzy's about to perform her song,
Celtics game.
All right.
Yes.
It's Jazzy C.